Welcome to Human Function Performance. The physical therapy evaluation is key to determine the roadmap to get you from your current state to the desired result that you're looking to achieve. We use the unlocked move method, which is a method that determines off your hand dominance pattern which joints are restricted, meaning they're not moving quite like they should be. That way we can go in there and assess what's restricting your movement, your posture, that may have led to the injury in the first place. Once we determine this, we know what areas to open up as far as a mixture of manual therapy, which is hands-on pressure to the joint to open that area up, but also follow up with movement, mobility exercises to make sure that they stay there. We have to understand the game that the body plays. Then we look into consideration with the nervous system. How is the sympathetic to the parasympathetic related? And then also determining what layers the body, meaning are we looking at the joint level? Maybe it's the capsule ligament around there, even the layers of muscle, and then the fascia. They all have their own nerve endings. So when we're actually doing a holistic approach, functional approach to opening the body up and improving your injury or just in general the rehab program, we want to be smart and strategic when it comes to speeding up the results, but also the way the body works versus us having to go in there and force it to do the work. So once we play this game, we have a better understanding, but also an idea of the direction that we're headed with a solid framework. That way we know how fast to progress someone with the best results. So once you determine that postural analysis, the functional limitations based off the actual evaluation, you then go through adding the mobility exercises, progress from movement at the joint to flexibility of the muscles. That way someone can be more dynamic. Just remember, whether it's moving the arm or the leg, everything comes back to the center point. So we have to have a good baseline of where things are limited. From there, we continue off into a strength and stability phase and then progress into balance. Understand the body, though, there can be crossover in the determination of which movement exercises or exercises that are used for such as strengthening or stability. They all play a part, but realistically, once the body opens itself back up in these restricted patterns, you then have better clarity of why you got the injury in the first place, but also how to avoid it moving forward long term. So whether it's work related, maybe just in general you're an active person, or it can be due to a sport, it enhances your life overall. It improves your human function performance because now you have more awareness, a better understanding, but a better ability to avoid injury long term. So when we start thinking about the body, we have to look at it holistically. We can't just go in there and expect someone to get the results by just laying on a mat or just in general going and sitting on a bike. We're all active humans. Again, it could be life related as far as us even getting dressed or just in general day-to-day activity. We can relate it to your work or in general a sport. So when we look at the body, this could be injuries from whether it's the most common low back pain to knee, maybe it's neck, shoulder, all the way down to the ankle. Either way, using this framework allows someone to come in here and understand that they're going to get the best approach when it comes to their physical therapy and improving how they're going to actually progress at a faster rate, but with more success and long term. Because you're not just addressing that one issue, you're addressing the body as a whole. So if you're looking to get the best physical therapy evaluation and understand it from a holistic point, but also a way to avoid injury in the future, get here to Human Function Performance. Let us give you a thorough analysis of what's going on. That way you have a better understanding based off your situation, taking into consideration the history, bring it together, help simplify it for you. That way you have, again, a best game plan moving forward to actually improve your all human function and performance.